Good evening. Today is Monday, the 2nd of September 2024, and the time now is 10 minutes past 7 or 19:10 p.m. 10 minutes past 7 in the evening p.m. This is a message for Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran. This is a message for you. How could you say no mas? You were fighting Sugar Ray Leonard the 25th of November 1980, and you said those two words, no mas. That's embarrassing me. Come on, Roberto. How dare you? I am a boxer. My boxing name is Kid Blackie The Non-Pareil. Now, lighten up, because I sense that people in a democratic society are very solemn and severe. What I'm picking up here is unfair behavior, being unsportsmanlike. Because what I've always told myself throughout my life is, be a good sport. Be a good sport. It's very important in life. It's like an unwritten rule. Be a good sport. Be a good sport. Be a good sport. What that means in a boxing match, after whoever wins or loses, you shake hands, pat him on the back and say, well done, mate. Be a good sport. The man that loses and the man that wins, they shake hands. He pats him on the back and says, well done, mate. Be a good sport. And what I'm saying, Roberto Duran, how can you say no mas? You're a boxer. I saw a clip of the fight, of the match, between you, Roberto Duran, and Sugar Ray Leonard. Now, Sugar Ray Leonard, no disrespect to him, I'll repeat that again. No disrespect to him, to Sugar Ray Leonard, but he was not my favorite. He was not my favorite boxer. I'll say that again. No disrespect to him, to Sugar Ray Leonard, but he was not my favorite boxer. No, I know he was very popular, because I remember when I was living with my family, when I was much younger, when I was a young man, I remember watching Sugar Ray Leonard fight on television, on TV. We lived in a council block flat. I remember watching in my bedroom Sugar Ray Leonard. I don't remember seeing the match between you and him. However, how could you say no mas? What the fuck is that? How can a boxer say no more publicly? What you should have done, mate, you shouldn't have got in the ring. Because you know beforehand whether you can go 12 rounds or 15 rounds. You know. We boxers know how much we can do. You know. You do know. We know. We got a sense of perception. Well, maybe you didn't have that. Maybe he didn't have it. Maybe you didn't have a sense of perception. Maybe you just went in blind. And it was like a roll of the dice, and you thought, well, if I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. Maybe that was your preparation. I'm just saying maybe. Maybe means, I don't know. Everybody has their own strategy, and men being men and man being man. Maybe that was your approach. That's what maybe means. That every man is different, really. Ultimately, at the end of the day, every man has his own plan, his own method. Not every man has his own method, but what I'm trying to say is, every man will make his own decision. He will decide how he wishes to proceed. So what I'm saying is, you said no mas, no more. That's embarrassing. What the fuck is that? No more. No more what? You got the likes of Michael Watson. We have a famous boxer named Michael Watson who had a match against. He had a fight with Chris Eubanks Senior, Michael Watson. It's a great match, great fight. Michael Watson, Google him, Roberto. Michael Watson versus Chris Eubanks Senior. Michael Watson sustained life-changing injuries. It's horrible. It's always in my mind. I pray in my heart, for Mr. Watson, Michael Watson. It was tragic. It was a great fight because Michael Watson, in terms of boxing skills and technique, I didn't think he was going to lose. I saw the match. I saw the fight. I didn't think Michael Watson was going to lose. I thought he had it in the bag. I mean, I remember towards the end of the match, Watson, he was giving Eubanks some licks. And he was standing his ground. He wasn't on the back foot. He was not on the back foot. Something happened in there, in that ring. I'm just saying, like, for me, as I watched it, it was one fucking fight. Anyway, Chris Eubanks Senior won, which was good for him. He became the champion. He became a champion soon after that. But what I'm saying to you, Roberto, that's your name, isn't it? Roberto. Is that short for, does that mean Robert? So your name is, I don't know, I mean, I think you're Cuban, right? You're from Cuba. He's from Cuba. So does that mean like Robert? Roberto. Robert. So I could call you Robert. I can't call you Robert. It's Roberto. I call you Roberto. So Roberto, you said no mas, no more. And they recorded that, and that's gone down in boxing history as one of the most incredible fights. No more. No more. So what are you doing now with yourself? You got a farm in wherever you are, in Cuba. Got a farm. What are you doing now? You're smoking cigars and drinking wine and relaxing now, huh? It's all good. Are you in the United States of America? Where are you? Where are you? In New York? You're not in New York. Where are you? I mean, I'm just trying to. Are you in South America? Are you in Brazil? Are you in Brazil? You're not in Brazil. I'm joking with you, mate. Listen, I know you're Cuban, aren't you? Cuban, Mexican, one of those countries. No mas. What the fuck is that? No mas. You shouldn't have became a boxer anyway. Why didn't you just do the traditional men stuff? Why don't you just work on a building site? Do construction. Why didn't you become a construction worker, or what else could you have done? Construction. You could have done construction, building work. You could have been a plumber. What about plumbing? Could have been a plumber. You take care of yourself, mate. My name is Kid Blackie The Non-Pareil. Kid Blackie The Non-Pareil. That's my name. I'm a boxer fighter. This is all boxing. These videos are boxing videos. Boxing. I'll spell it for you. Why am I spelling it? Because in today's world, although we all have education, we don't all arrive at the same conclusion. So I'm spelling boxing for you. B-O-X-I-N-G. Boxing. I'll spell it one more time. B-O-X-I-N-G. Boxing. Yeah, that's sport. Boxing. So you take care of yourself, mate.